General quests. Cragmon, serial keys, bang, nothing else play. Stonefalls.
What about Stonefalls?
I don't know. Main quest, the Thorn speaks.
What are you doing?
Search for information, Knife Ear Grotto. Wow, I haven't done anything on this guy.
What?
Shush.
Knife Ear Grotto. Where the fuck is that at?
No one's online?
Knife Ear Grotto. Why does that sound familiar? Oh, isn't that a delve?
Yeah, I think so. If I remember correctly, it should be... Oh, it's in Mournhold. Deshawn.
Mournhold is a city in Deshawn.
Yeah. I don't think it's specifically... Ah, here it is. I guess I just decided not to play through the story with him more than grind him out, you know? So I know I made this guy in a hurry because I wanted a Nightblade to actually play as, and I wanted it to be stamina at the time. But
Oh,
now
it's
my
okay.
crafter is a fairly good stamina Nightblade, and now I needed a Magicka. So this guy who used to be my Stam Nightblade is now my Magicka Nightblade.
That's okay. I went through all of Ebonheart before I worked on the main story. Mainly for the
Sounds
fact that I
alright.
wanted to have a full rotation when I fought Molag Bal.
Dude, the last time I even bothered fighting Molag Bal with a newer character, the guy didn't even have proper sets yet. And I still tore Molag Bal apart. It's ridiculous
Well,
how
the
big
game-
of a difference the champion points make.
Well, not just that. That fight's not even supposed to be a challenge.
You may go.
Yeah.
Which, continuity-wise, doesn't make any sense, but
True.
game-wise, I know why it makes sense.
I don't know. I think I'd rather it go back to being a challenge. So, I mean, if you think about the game and how it played when it first released, there were specific levels for each zone. So if you tried to skip ahead of something you weren't supposed to be in, you wouldn't get very far.
See, I think it should be where it's more difficult, but everything's still scaled. Does that make sense?
Yeah, add a bit
Like-
more of,
Like your beginner zones are going to test you as if you had only one or two skills. The second zone is going to treat you like you have maybe three to five skills. And then the next zone is going to treat you as if you have like enough to get you by, but no real set skills in any way, shape, or form. Zone 4, you're almost complete with your skills. You're just waiting for a few morphs and stuff like that. And then the fifth zone treats you as if you're supposed to have your build completely set. That
Yeah, I get what
way,
you mean.
though the damage is mitigated, the enemies are going to treat you as if you're supposed to have all of these skills and everything. So if you went from Bleak Rock and then went straight to, say, Alakir Desert, yeah, you're going to be able to do damage to the zone, but they're going to kill you because they're going to treat you as if you're supposed to have heals and shields and stuff like that, and technique that you wouldn't be able to have at level 5. And then I think DLC zones should be the hardest of them all. Now, I understand why Zos and them have decided that DLC zones should be the starter areas, quote-unquote, because it gets you playing them faster. But I honestly think that DLC zones should be the hardest.
Yeah.
They
I'm
should
gonna
be
have to
your
agree
end
with
game.
It should be the point where you're working up towards before
Yeah.
you do dungeons.
Yep.
Well, Knife Your Grotto is done. Wait, watch the
Well,
vision.
take WoW for instance. Hate the game. It's like my least favorite game of all. But they even, you know, every time they drop a new DLC, they don't drop new players in that new DLC zone. It's a new content area. And you have to be the max level to the new max level. Or the old max level to the new max level. To be able to play in that area.
I don't know. I've never played World of Warcraft myself.
That's what that's how they run it. It's like the new areas are the old. Their levels are the old level cap to the new level cap.
Oh, I see. So the monsters are scaled to a higher difficulty range, and you're
Yeah.
trying to work your way up there. I think that's how they actually did with this game to begin with, before people started complaining about the difficulty.
Well, I understand one Tamriel should have been there. You know, I think the scaling should be there to an extent. Like, I still think that the higher level, the quote-unquote higher leveled zones should hit harder than the beginner areas.
I'll have to agree with you there.
But I also think that you should be able to go from Ebonhard straight into Aldmeri straight into Daggerfall. I don't think you should be bound. But I think, like, if you made an Ebonhard character and your friend made an Aldmeri Dominion character and you guys decided that you're going to work together and you both go to the Aldmeri Dominion starting area and worked through there, I think that would be fine. Dang. Is the thunder coming through?
Yeah, I can hear that. I need to sell some shit. Whoa. Take that back.
I don't know, there's a few ways that they could fix it to make it easier. And make it more difficult at the same time. I think having DLC zones very difficult gives those that have max level characters and have beaten the game how many times? Something to strive for at the end. Like, yay, new content. This is going to be more difficult. And granted, I know that they had trials and dungeons that require better and better. Who knows?
Honestly, I think the one thing that I wish they would do is stop making it so that way newer characters are so overpowered. Because if you think about it, a lot of these new characters, they do more they do as much damage as a max CP character is, with proper sets. It's like, take that Dragonite that I worked with you on, for example. Without sets, I was able to run him to level 14 and still carry a 16k DPS set. Like a 16k DPS rotation going on with him.
Yeah, but
and I rode that the entire time.
15 to 16 is not difficult if you know what you're doing. You and I know what we're doing, so a 16k DPS is actually very low ball.
Yeah, it is very low ball, but it is still high, especially when you consider you're not using sets at that time. At level 14, I was still wearing level 2 gear, white. without any enchantments, and I was still pushing 16k DPS.
Yeah.
Just based off of my skill rotation. Now, yeah, you could argue it's because we know what we're doing, but you could also argue that your stats are being heavily upscaled.
With the champion points, absolutely.
Excuse me.
So, easy solution. Don't put in your champion points.
Yeah, I could give that a shot sometime and see how that feels.
Because running without champion, you're going to be running as if you have a brand new character. All of
Honestly,
your damage and additional stuff is from all the passes from the champion tree.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm partly tempted to try playing on the EU server for a little bit and see how that feels. A clean, fresh restart.
That would be awesome if it wasn't for the fact that my crafter is on the
Oh, I'm not talking
NA.
about putting money into the EU server and like going all out with it. I'm just talking about doing a clean slate and just playing on it for a day or two and see how it feels.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, Ren, where are you? There you are.
Back.
Yeah, I finally get to do my favorite zone.
What zone would that be?
Old Mary.
Nice.
See, Old Mary Dominion, I swear they had everybody paying attention to that one. And then somebody's like, oh yeah, there's 2 other zones. Let's work on the Ebonheart Pact now. And this is how they do it, even though it makes no sense. This is how they do it. And then they got to the Daggerfall Covenant, and then they're like, I don't fucking know. Just make stories per zone and throw it all together, and we'll call it a storyline.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. The Daggerfall Covenant looks largely like somebody just threw it together.
It makes no freaking sense. Like, look at the freaking map. Just look at the map. You would imagine that you would go from Glenumbra to Rivenspire, then maybe down to Stormhaven, and then to Bankerai, and then loop your way around into Alakir Desert, right? That makes sense. Based on the map, that makes sense. No. What do? You go to Glenumbra, then you go to Stormhaven, and then if you're lucky, you get the final quest to go to Rivenspire. And then from Rivenspire, you go back to Stormhaven to go to Alakir Desert. And then you go from the Alakir Desert to Bankerai. And then from Bankerai to fucking Cold Harbor. It's like, none of it fucking makes sense. Logistically or otherwise. And then whoever threw in Hrothgar in there, God, that just makes no sense.
Honestly, it doesn't make any sense why Hrothgar would be included at all in the game, but I'm really glad it is. Just because out of all the Elder Scrolls games, you hear mention of Hrothgar, but you don't really get to see what Hrothgar is. So this is the first Elder Scrolls game that actually included it in some way.
Well, and you know, you have all of the races, and all of the races are explained in each of the zones except for one. The Orcs.
Yeah, we really don't know what their
Well,
deal is.
no. So you got the Bretons. Bretons come from High Rock, so Glenumbra, stuff like that. You've got the Red Guards come from Alakir Desert. You have the Bosmer come from the Valenwood. You've got the Dunmer that come from Morrowind. You've got the Khajiit that come... I know I said that wrong, and YouTube's gonna skewer me alive. The Khajiit coming from elsewhere, but you know you get a little introduction with that inside of Reaper's March, which is right next to Northern Elsewhere, and elsewhere in general. You've got the Argonians, so you got Black Marsh. Who am I missing? The Imperials, Cyrodiil. Who else am I missing?
Yeah.
Bretons. I got Bretons, right? Yes. High Rock. I don't think there's anybody I'm missing. But the one that you don't get is the orcs. Now the orcs are part of the Daggerfall Covenant, but how do they fit in there? What's that all about? You know, adding Hrothgar right there and giving it a storyline made sense because we had the areas for all of the races. Oh, Altmer. So Auradon in Somerset.
Yeah.
I knew I was missing one. The High Elves. It's just stuff like that, like Daggerfall Covenant made no sense, and it pissed me off because I was trying to run Daggerfall for my silver, and I did it completely backwards. I went from Glenumbra to Stormhaven, like you do, and then ended up going into Bankerai, which is the final zone. And then I did Bankerai, and then I was like, okay, so I guess that's not the right next one. Okay, maybe it's Alakir. Did all of Alakir. And it's like, okay, that's not the right one either. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing Reaper's March. How do I go to Reaper's March? Well, you have to get this one quest, and it teleports you there. Okay, how do I get this one quest? Well, you have to finish this one. I finished all the quests. Where do I get it? So I had to go through an entire tree of quests to figure out which one I missed. And how missing a single quest prevents you from entering the area. No other faction has a zone where if you miss a quest, you cannot enter it.
On my tablet.
8:50.
Yeah,
that is
8:50 p.m.
8:50. Yep.
p.m.
Yep.
Here to use the stopwatch, or tap here to use the timer.
No, I'm not doing timer.
Like even the Evanhard Pact to get from Shadowfen to the Reach. Even if you didn't get that quest, you can still get into the Reach via boat. There is no way to get into Reaper's March aside from that quest.
Reaper's March.
Not Reaper's March, Rivenspire. Rivenspire can only be gotten into via that one quest because the gate that bars your way between Stormhaven and Rivenspire requires you to talk to or do that quest for it to unlock.
Mommy, are you not gonna finish your hot?
Yeah.
Which makes no
Are
sense.
you not gonna finish your hot?
Something?
I can finish it.
Lotus Man, that's my teleport. Okay. I lost my teleport on my mag. My mag blade.
Wait, you need a teleport?
No, I forgot what it was called. Since I switched this guy to Magicka, a lot of my skills were changed, and that including a lot of their...
Teleporting strike?
Yeah. Well, it's Lotus Fan now, and it's got a very different artwork, as I've never actually played with a Magicka
Nightblade?
Nightblade before. My internet's actually holding up
I
pretty
wonder
well.
what's
decided
the
to stream
heaviest
this.
hitter right now.
What is it?
I wonder what the heaviest hitter is right now. It was the Magsork for a while. For a long while.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still very much happy with my Stamp Sork. I could probably deal with that for a while.
Oh, I'm loving this Stam DK. Don't get me wrong, I love my match DK too. I will definitely be continuing to play with that, but that's just me with all these characters anyways. I get a character, I play with it, I run with it for a long period of time, it becomes my new favorite, and then I end up creating a new character that ends up becoming my favorite.
Another.
And then I never go back to any of them. I think the only two that I ever go back to is my tank and my Templar, only because I run that kind of hybrid.
Yeah.
I know you've just been listening to me bitch for the last, what, 21 minutes?
Yeah, it's all good. Well, I guess I was actually kind of pleasantly surprised. I decided to try streaming this a little bit ago, and my internet's holding up really well. I haven't.
Oh, you're streaming it too?
Yeah.
I'm streaming too.
Well, I'm doing the quest. How often do I do the quest anymore? I'm always stuck doing dungeons.
You are not stuck doing dungeons. You and I run all the time. You end up saying, I want to run dungeons because I want to level faster. Or I want freaking shards. So I don't want to fucking hear you say that I'm stuck doing it.
Hey, I like my dungeon crawling.
You
okay,
do that yourself. Ow! Here it is! Here it is! Wait a minute. We all have to shut up for a minute. Razamdar is going to give his speech. Hang on.
You're awake now, sleeping kitten? Just as we thought. You did very... What? This one would never know.
What? This one would never know that this is the second time he is saving you from jail in less than a month. Not out loud, at least. See, and this is why Razamdar is my favorite.
Razumdar unlocks the door.
Razamdar would never know that this is the second time he's saving you from jail in less than a month.
Dude, I'm so shortcutting this.
Ooh, you be hacking. I'm telling YouTube.
It's okay. YouTube's watching.
Ooh, I'm telling Pornhub.
Pornhub's into that.
What I really need to learn is to make a stam character where I can actually legitimately stand still.
Kind of like what my guy does, or?
I don't know, I've never actually legitimately paid attention to you whenever we've run.
Yeah, my guy doesn't usually kite anything around, he just stands in it.
No, I don't kite. I end up running around in like a 4x4 square. Circle, whatever, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get it. Oh god, what the hell?
You know, light on your feet, sting like a beaver. Oh no. Quick like a beaver, sting like a bee, something like that. I don't know. Fuck it. I don't know my analogies. I don't know my anagrams. I'm good looking, not intelligent. What about Saisahan?
I just rescued him.
Ah. Does he deserve to be rescued?
What?
Do you know... Okay, whenever you play this game, who do you end up saving? Like, or sacrificing?
Usually I sacrifice the old emperor.
The Prophet.
Yeah.
Pokey's first time through, you know who he killed?
Saisahan, I'm betting.
Yup.
That's racist.
I'm just like, how do you play that entire storyline and then kill Saisahan?
Right? If it wasn't for Baron Aquilarius, this would not be a thing. Like, he got so mad for the idea of owning the throne that he sought out power he didn't understand to help him lay claim to it.
Yeah.
Like, he was already the owner of the throne. He just looked at himself as illegitimate heir to it because he wasn't dragonborn. That shouldn't even have mattered to him. They were already in the process.
Actually, that's in the lore. That nobody can claim the Ruby Throne. It's actually part of an agreement between Akatosh, the god of time, and which king was it? It was in the second era. I can't remember who it was. But only those of dragon descent may sit upon the Ruby Throne and claim Cyrodiil as theirs. That's actually canonically accurate.
I'm gonna have to read up on that. I don't remember that part at all.
Fudge Muppet. I recommend them. Yeah.
Okay.
If you ever get a chance, check out Fudge Muppet. They are they're a YouTube channel that specializes in ESO lore. Well, not ESO, but Elder Scrolls lore.
Yeah.
They've gone through all of the Daedra, they've gone through all of the Aedra, they've gone through the different wars, but the series I would recommend for you to take a look at would actually be the one that they did on the Eras Explained. First Era Explained, Second Era Explained, Third Era and Fourth Era. They are an amazing listen. Because they really don't show anything on screen. They just have different, like, screenshots and video, like, footage, like, aerial shots and stuff like that of scenery. But there's nothing actually on screen, so it's like one of those you just put it on in the background and just listen to them talk.
Alrighty. Yeah, I'll have to give them a look. What'd you say they were called again?
Fudge Muppet.
Fudge Muppet. Alrighty.
I listen to them every single chance I get to learn more about the ESO lore, or the Elder Scrolls lore. It's
You ever get a feeling that might be an unhealthy
so
obsession?
fast. Oh, it is. It is a very unhealthy obsession, but it's so awesome.
I'm starting to think that's how scholars thought when they decided that they were going to study our American history, and it's like, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Yeah. And then we voted in a Cheeto, and then all hell broke loose. And then they still go, what the hell happened?
A Cheeto. I quit. Fucking Cheeto. He's a Dorito, man.
No, I like Doritos. Nobody likes Cheetos.
Fuck.
I'd call them a cheese puff, but people actually like cheese puffs.
Yeah. Cheese balls.
Oh, I don't want to think about that. Do you think the spray tan goes that far?
Fuck, man, I don't know anymore.
Do we want to know if the spray tan goes that far?
No, like, I'm pretty sure he's the type of person, if it went that far, he'd also spray tan his ass crack, okay? I'm not gonna go into that.
So it'd be like one of those carrots that never developed correctly. And it ends up having like this butt crack in it. Oh. The sad thing is, half of the people watching this are going to know exactly what we're talking about.
Right?
And then the other half are just gonna be like,
Figure
what
out
the
how
fuck
to
is he
raise this
talking
guy's
about?
spell damage a bit more.
Say that one more time.
I gotta raise this guy's spell damage a bit more. When I put this guy together for questing, I wanted to focus on his invisibility skills, so his recovery is really high.
That's not what I heard.
I don't want to know what you heard.
I heard I need to see what this racist guy's spell damage is.
Racist guy or
what?
Reese's?
Reese's? I'm down. Where? I want some Reese's.
Oh, I remember this thing. I can just largely skip it. Do 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 do.
Mana.
Do 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 do.
Well, that's it. That's a copyright strike against my channel.
Where would you like to save your picture? Replace this picture? What an amazing...
Oh my gosh, stop talking. Although I gotta give it to Zos. ESO did something that with a game like this that I didn't think that anybody would have been able to do, because I've played games like Guild Wars that have the same concept. You know, the 5 skills and an ultimate.
They just backfire.
Well, Guild Wars I didn't like at all.
I don't think I've ever played or even heard of Guild Wars.
It's got a similar system, but where ESO does better than Guild Wars is the fact that Guild Wars, you only have like 2 or 3 skills. There's no morph, they just get more powerful.
So stronger with training.
Mm-hmm.
Always staring but cannot see. Once held secrets and dreams.
Smiling but cannot laugh, staring but cannot see, once held secrets and dreams.
Smiling but cannot laugh. What was it?
I'm thinking it might be the skull. Yep. Smiling but cannot laugh. Has eyes but cannot see. Once held secrets and dreams. See, I do like that they kept that Skyrim-esque and Oblivion-esque feel in the sense of the puzzles.
Color your picture. That's a cool pattern.
They don't have nearly as many, but I'm glad that they at least have them.
Yeah. Dude, what the fuck? There's so much talking. Shut your yap.
Do you want to save your picture?
Boink.
Brad is making way for ducklings.
I still have one more endeavor to do.
Do? Which one do you need?
Either launder 8 items, set a fence, craft 5 clothier items, or escape from the guards once.
I thought it was 4 clothier items.
What did I say?
5.
So my brain can't read, but my brain can read, my mouth can't.
Sounds about right. Whoops. That was the right skill. I'm just gonna use this.
Well done.
I need more poisons. Do you have any spider eggs and... What was the other one? Oh, scrib jelly.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do.
Do you have about 100 of each?
Where would you like to save your
Yep. Yep.
replace this?
It doesn't look like I use them either. I've got 1,011 spider eggs and 158 scrib jellies.
Yeah, if I could get 100 of each. That's what I've been using to make my poisons. And with the deadly set, it just increases my damage that much more.
Doesn't fix that friends list issue on me.
You can go through the guild.
Yeah, I'm doing that. I gave you a full stack of the spider eggs and all of the scrib jelly I had. I don't use them for anything.
Well, scrib jelly is used in one of the provisioning. I think it's the... No, I don't know which one it is. One of them uses scrib jelly. I can't remember which one.
Probably one of the more exotic recipes, if I get English.
Is it the sugar skulls? No, the sugar skulls uses columbine. Or
I can't really check
columbine.
none of my provision.
Columbine, or it's colloquially named Columbin. Hey, it's night time.
No.
Oh, don't give me that.
I will.
Give me a second. Parenting sucks.
Yeah, I could agree with that. That's why they give us video games and coffee.
I can't have coffee.
Okay, video games and beer.
Can't have beer either.
Moonshine?
Oh, I wish. Oh boy, do I wish. Nope, dry house. We have a dry residence here.
Dry residence.
Yes.
Is that like household wise or?
Yes.
That for a medical issue or is it just?
Religious.
Oh, religious. Okay.
Yes. The LDS Church does not take lightly to alcohol in any way. Because it is considered something that alters the body, the natural state of the body. Thus, it's not to be taken.
The only thing we can take that alters it are medicinal.
Yeah, something that's medically required. So if you can get your doctor to say that that glass of wine is medically necessary. And even then, I think the bishop would still look at you like,
If the doctor said it, though...
I still think the bishop would just look at you like, are you sure about that? Are you sure? It's okay, I had a little bit of a, I don't want to say argument, because it really wasn't an argument. It was just an informative conversation between me and the guy at the vape shop at Red Star. Because he's like, in here for any cannabis? I'm like, I wish. I had to lose my license. He just looks at me, I'm like, I have a medical license. If I did cannabis, I would lose my license. But it's THC free. I could see that with THC. We get doctors that come in here and get it. I'm like, yeah. That's a medical board. I have to face the pharmaceutical board. And they're different. And the pharmacy board does not take lightly to any of that. And if I am found to have cannabis within my system, I would immediately lose my license. Which sucks.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially since cannabis has some really amazing abilities with stress and severe anxiety disorders. Which I have.
Sounds like I could try it just for the stress alone. I'm gonna beat you up, man, Marco. I'm gonna beat you up.
I also heard that it's good for appetite suppressant too. Which would do me some good.
Yeah, probably me as well.
My theme park now has a dino park. Amelia needs to stay away from this game.
I have 28k.
Yep.
That's on top of the 100k that's in my bank already. That has not made it to the guild bank yet. I swear I'm probably going to end up with another 100k to drop into the guild bank, or 200k to drop into the guild bank by end of day tomorrow. No, to answer your conundrum earlier, I just want to build up the funds within the guild. That way we can start doing things. And the biggest reason that I have such a large pot and I haven't taken anything out of there to put into my own bank, is mainly for the fact that it's for the guild. You know, if somebody needs something crafted, okay, let me grab some cash from the guild bank. I'll go buy it. I'll go make you whatever you need. And then just return the funds back to the guild when you can.
Yeah.
Mike, if you can only drop 5K a week in there because that's all you can manage to make in a week, then it takes you 10 weeks to pay off that 50K. If you never pay it off, then you're not going to get anything made again using guild funds.
Yeah.
And I had many crafters that had access to the guild funds. It was like, whatever you take out of the guild bank, put it back in. If you're making it for somebody, make sure that they're putting it back in.
I fucked up.
And I do that with myself too. I'll take money from the guild bank when I need something, but I pay it back and then some.
Yeah, but you're also the largest contributor to it so far.
Yeah.
We must speak with Red Ones.
I don't know. I'll drop 100K in there tonight, though, before I log off.
Well, it's like,
Friend here will cover.
let's see here. Ooh, awesome. So last week, 6 days ago, I dropped 600K or 200K into the guild bank, and then over the same time frame, I withdrew 155K. And I'm about to drop another 155K into the guild bank.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever money I take out of the guild to do whatever I need to do,
You always put it back.
I always put it back. Like, that is not my random mill to do whatever the fuck I want with. Trust me, I could have taken that out and bought half a dozen houses.
Yeah, I believe that, man.
But it's not my money. It's the guild's money. The guild put it in there specifically for use for the guild, with the guild, and for guild purposes. If I need something to make something for myself, I shouldn't. But I don't stockpile any money for myself. All of my money goes into the guild anyways. So in my head, granted this is a really shitty way of thinking about it, but in my head it's like, I put 200 in, I can take 50K out.
Yeah.
But you end up paying it back.
But I'll pay it back anyways. Because it only stays in my bank for until I hit the 100K range, and then I put it into the guild bank anyways. There's no reason for me to have 100K sitting in my bank. What am I gonna spend it on?
A house.
I got a house.
Yeah, I think a lot of us do, especially if anybody's bothered to play the Northern Elsewhere storyline.
Yeah. Well, and I have an amazing house. It's huge.
Can't really argue with that. Dude, these night blades cheat the story so easily.
Oh yeah. So the quest's name that I just picked up is Dawnbreak. I didn't see Dawnbreak. I saw Dawnbreaker. I'm like, what does Meridia's sword have anything to do with this?
Well, she just likes to shove her sword in random holes. It's alright.
That sounds kinky.
Yeah, I think she's into it. Simple. Yeah. Oh.
You know, she could get in chat and explain herself.
I think she's turning in for the night.
No. She doesn't get to avoid me all day. Say at most 5 sentences to me, bail on me, and then go to bed without chit-chatting. That is not what our relationship is going to be full of.
I guess somebody is looking for help running normal Arcs Ceridium for Medusas. They need one person.
Well, go for it.
I'm doing the quest.
Which guild is that in?
Oh, look good, kill good.
Oh yeah, I'm not in that one.
Yeah. That's my bad.
The only one I'm in is Varum something or other. Ooh, by the way, huh?
And Duncan.
Oh, and Duncan. That one guild that you sent me that invite to, somebody was looking for a tank earlier today to run VCOA 2.
VCOA 2?
Yep, VCOA 2. If it wasn't for the fact that I died on the Ash Titan from standing in the fire, we would have had a no-death run.
Oof. I don't think my tanks ever died on VCOA 2.
I don't shield like I'm supposed to on VCOA 2. And I stood in the Ash Titan's fire too long. And it bypasses the stamina. It bypasses the block. So I had almost full stamina, but it was still burning through my health. I'm also thinking about possibly getting a race change token and changing my tank from Nord to something else.
I like Dark Elf for my tank if you want to consider that.
I might have to for the fire resistance. I'm gonna have to look into some good I know they recently changed up the passives on a lot of the races, so I'm gonna have to do some research.
Oh, I can tell you what they changed on the Dark Elf. They basically just made it so that way we are no longer immune to the burning status effect, but we still have that resistance. And I think it's more than helpful. But,
yeah.
Outside of that, we've also got the, fuck you, Ghost. We've also got the weapon and spell damage bonuses, and the stamina and magical pool bonuses. And I think for the new one, I think they added in a bonus for recovery. I can't remember if that's the case though, so I'll have to double check that when I swap over to my tank.
No, I really need somebody to get me through Scale Color.
I told you, man.
Not Scale Color, Frostfault.
I figured that's what you meant. But yeah, I told you I'd run with you.
Yeah, I just need the DPS. I need good enough DPS and love Pokey to death. I really do. His DPS isn't there.
Let's hope he's not watching.
Yeah, I'm trying to help him out. I went through a lot of work to set up a build for him. It's cost me a lot of gold, and I do mean a lot of gold. Like, I put 40k into rebuilding that guy. But, yeah.
To be able to do Frostvault Veteran, you have to have a DPS of about 45 plus.
Not true. Not true. You can get through it with one DPS being 45 plus and the other one being 35 plus.
Yeah, but it's more than 18k.
Yeah. No matter what, it's more than 18k. But
What was Pokey's last?
according to his guild card, he's got 18k DPS on his mag sword.
That's what I thought. If I could get 270Ks in there.
Oh, yeah. Well, I know you don't want to pug it, so what if we brought in, some guildies? Like, even
Well,
if we can't
what's
use members from
Tunes?
our guild. He's not doing much hotter, man.
Damn it.
Yeah, he's running a pet sword build as well, but his is less than Pokey's, I think, last I checked. He says he thinks he's having a problem with the test dummy, like maybe he's fighting back lag or something, but last he told me his DPS test was coming about 15k.
Ouch. I don't mind doing guildies. If we got 2 high DPSs that can help me burn through it.
Well, I know a pretty decent healer from the guild that I invited you into. All skin, no skill. That motherfucker's one hell of a healer.
And
it
what,
looks like
put
he's
you
found
on
his-
put you on DPS and just pull one other DPS?
Yeah. I mean, I don't have 70k DPS, but I got enough, I think.
Just whatever. I want to get that skill, Stone Keepers. I think that's literally what my tank is missing. Is that extra boost.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Do do do. We shrine.
Nope. There you go, boys.
Have you made it to the Craglorn yet?
To the Kraglor?
Have you made it to Cold Harbor yet?
Oh, no, I just killed Mirek. What's his name? Manamarco.
I just killed Merrick, who doesn't show up for another, I think, 900 years?
Let me believe, man. I believe in the Mirek.
Because that's 4th era 300, I believe. So that's at least 2,000 years. from now. Actually, I think we're between times because I think he showed up in the Morathic era, and then disappeared into oh, what is that called? Why am I brain farting now? Zero, help me. The library. I am forgetting the Daedric Prince's name for one, and the name of the area.
Fuck. Hey babe.
First hope.
What was the name of the Daedric Prince that Mirak got involved with? Hermaeus
There it is.
In the library? Apocrypha.
Damn.
Yeah, don't even have to bother with Google.
Hey Savannah. Instead of Hey Siri. Because I think he... Yeah. Well, Mirak, I believe, was part of Morathic era. And then he got involved with Hermaeus Mora in Apocrypha in the Morathic era. And then didn't show up again until 4th era.
Success. Just one more wall to go.
Die.
It doesn't really say what era... Oh, wait. Yeah, it doesn't say what era he originated from, just that he walked the earth with dragons and was able to amass enough power and influence to return to Solstheim in the year 4E201.
201st year of the 4th era.
Yeah. But yeah, outside of that, his whole history issue, the synopsis they offer for him is that most of what is known was lost in time. So he's pretty fucking old.
During the Dragon War,
I didn't bother looking at the Dragon War. You could probably get an approximation.
Morathic era. The Dragon War was fought in the Morathic era between dragons and men. After Ysgramor and his followers settled in Skyrim during the Morathic era, they brought the religion of Atmora with them, known as the Dragon Cult. The followers of this religion worship numerous animal totems, namely the hawk, wolf, snake, moth, owl, wolf, whale, fox, bear, whale, and most importantly the dragon as the avatars of the gods. It is believed these totems were in fact early Atmoran interpretations of the divines. But he ended up turning on the dragons during that war.
Yeah. Ooh,
During the Dragon War, the ancient Nord heroes Hakon, Gormliath, and Fildar had pleaded with Merrick to use his powers as Dragonborn to assist them in defeating Alduin. However, Merrick refused to do so and instead attempted his own rebellion against the dragons. Because of his betrayal, the dragon seized his temple on Solstheim. His rebellion was unsuccessful and he was defeated by another dragon priest named Volok, who was then made his jailer, restraining him to Solstheim. Other accounts mention that just as Volok was about to kill Merrick, Hermaeus Mora saved him by transporting him to the realm of Apocrypha. The dragons then appointed Valak as ruler of the island, but not before he was compelled to swear an oath of vigilance to watch for Merrick's return, earning him the title the Jailer. So yeah. So we're kind of in between times for him. We're about 2,000 years after he got sucked into Apocrypha. And 2,000 years before he returned. You're not as scary as you think you are. Love the random conversation stemming from just mispronouncing his name.
Is that a comment you got on your stream or something?
No, that was me. It was like interesting conversation that sparked literally just from you mispronouncing his name. It's like I'm going to go kill Merrick. That's going to be a little difficult.
Totally depends.
Unless you got a portal into 4th Era 201. Another thing that I... Nope.
So I'm missing a skill that I would like to have, and I don't need Lotus Fan. As much as I like Lotus Fan, I don't need it.
Well, like my character. I only have one skill, one weapon skill on each bar. Which is bizarre because you usually have anywhere from 2 to 3 on your bars.
Yeah.
That's the Dragon Knight for you, though. The Dragon Knight is a pretty well done when it comes down to skills.
Yeah, I feel like the Nightblade is pretty well rounded as well, especially if you go for Magicka.
Templar's another good one too.
I fucked up. I asked him to show me those dreams. I fucked up.
Yeah. You press X too fast?
Yeah.
See, I swear they do that intentionally to punish those that don't listen.
Yeah, I could see that. I'm just trying to power through this, and the dialect is so long, I screwed myself so bad.
The dialect. The dialogue.
It stretches on either way.
Sammy, you're just having a way with words today.
Yeah, a little bit. Man, I'm starting to get tired.
Colombian.
I
Both.
either need coffee or sleep, man.
Both.
Both.
Both?
Both.
Maybe no.
Both is good.
There's no L in both.
So stop saying it. Which one?
I'm not.
You are.
I am not.
This one shall open the door.
It's a crick.
Good. We're both here. We're going after Estrid.
It takes too much for me to actually say both.
That's how it's supposed to be pronounced.
Both.
No.
Both.
No.
Back me up here, Sammy.
Yes.
Sammy says yes.
I don't know what's going on.
She's criticizing me because I apparently can't say both correctly either.
Estrid, you've gone too far.
Say it with
You know what? I should probably go
I'm not
after...
saying it with an L.
it sounds like you are.
Okay, just because it sounds like I am does not mean I am.
Hey, Soren, you wanna help me get a hold of Miri?
Sure.
Sweet, because I don't have a teleport point anywhere near him.
I do.
Listen to Saisahan. I'm trying to listen to Saisahan. He's talking so much.
Do you want to do it right this second?
I'm still listening to Saisahan.
Don't tell him to shut up.
I'd love to, but he just keeps going. I gotta talk to Lyris, because I wasn't already done listening to Saisahan. I have no regrets. I have all the regrets.
Regrets? No regrets?
All the regrets.
Hold the regrets.
Yeah, they made me toast.
Ooh, I want toast. Oh yeah, biscuits!
Sausage
We
and
have-
gravy.
We have cheddar bay biscuits.
No problem.
Requires me to get up.
Yeah. Yeah. It's better.
Oh, by the way, if you get the chance to get the box mix of the cheddar bay biscuits from Red Lobster, do it.
Yeah. Is it good?
Oh, they are really good. And it's only like 3 ingredients.
And it's a buck.
The box, butter, and cheese. Oh, and water.
And the fire.
Well, and the oven, yeah. Are you getting me biscuits? Yay, she does love me. Huh? 2. The rest of them? They're all mine.
Biscuits are be mine.
All of the biscuits are belong to me. No, the only reason that I have 4, or I had 4 boxes of it was because we had some spare money to go some grocery shopping. And
Yeah.
I ended up grabbing 4 boxes of them because they were only like, what, about $1.60? If that, babe? How much were they? Like a
You're
buck,
each.
$1.30, $1.60, something like that. And they each made a dozen large Cheddar Bay biscuits.
Oh, thank God the dialogue is over.
I need to do banish cells too.
Oh gosh.
Hey Sammy, you want a Cheddar Bay biscuit?
I'm about tempted to make coffee.
Do it. You'll only be up for another, what, 6 hours?
Something like that. I should probably get to bed, honestly, because right after tomorrow I gotta go into first shift.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Oh, God.
First shift is 6, right?
Yeah, 6 to 2, but I'll be up at 4 in the morning.
What time will you be going to bed?
For first shift, I'll probably have to adjust my sleep schedule to be in bed by 10.
Damn, okay. Well, that's 2 weeks of not playing with you.
That is, yeah, I'm trying Mage Light on this guy just to get the extra critical percentage, because fucking no crits on this guy, I swear to God.
I never liked running passive skills on my bars.
You gotta admit, though, it works.
I could not run a passive skill on my front bar.
Oh, did you take it off?
No.
Suit yourself. The prowler will be ready.
Are you talking about the, Camouflage Hunter?
Yeah.
No, I still have that on my back bar. I'm just saying that on all of my characters, I've always had a full front bar. I don't think I could ever run a passive on my front bar.
I'm doing more damage right off the bat just doing this shit. So I suppose this is working. I do need a better monster set though, because the one I'm using is crap. It's a Stormfist set, so it's
The only problem
Sorry.
problem with running Mage's Guild skills is you have to have Mage's Guild level 10 for it to make a difference.
Yeah, mostly because of the ulti. But no, I'm just after the extra crit. I
Not
really
just
don't
that,
need
the passives.
passives. I was just eyeballing a few of those, but
In your own homeland.
increases duration, increases max mag and mag recovery by 1% for each Mage's Guild ability slotted. That is a good one. Casting a Mage's Guild ability has a 50% chance of granting you empower, increasing the damage of your light and heavy attacks by 40% for 3 seconds. Only 3? Okay.
That's when you end up running Entropy or Fire Rune.
Yeah. I actually do have access to Entropy.
But the biggest problem is when you're running Major Prophecy, your pots end up giving you Major Prophecy. So it ends up duplicating. And you can't duplicate Major Prophecy.
Yeah.
Now, if it was
could
a
make them
minor prophecy, yeah, if it was a minor prophecy, I could see that working.
have to really change up this guy's sets.
I don't think you can make a pot of miner. I think pots only come in the majors. Major brutality, major savagery, major... all of those.
Yeah, you might be right. I'll have to look it up. I'm sure somebody's found something if there is any. Hey, you can tell what I run the most. Got a bunch of stamina monster sets, but almost nothing for Magicka.
There aren't too many good Magicka sets. The best one, you're probably going to want to run Zons.
Yeah. I do have
Because
spare
most of the
Zons.
Nightblade skills are CQC.
I haven't tried Marionette's set.
Marionette set?
Marionettes. Adds 124 spell damage. When you deal direct damage, you have a 15% chance to summon a Lich Crystal that explodes after 2 seconds, dealing 4361 magic damage to all enemies within 4 meters. This effect can occur once every 3 seconds and scales off the higher of your weapon or spell damage.
I wouldn't.
Think it'd be a waste?
Yeah. By the way, I made it to Gratwood.
Nice.
Yep, now I just need to get all of the way shrines in Gratwood and then I can start scrying here. God damn it. I hate these dust storms. What is in Arizona? Dust and horses. What am I allergic to? Itchy all over.
Yeah. Yeah, most of the shit I've got are just packing on spell damage there, and I don't want to just pack on spell damage. Kind of just wanna see if
Selines or
there's a-
Crags?
Huh?
Selines or Crags?
Definitely Selines, if we're talking stamina. I've tried comparing the two. No matter what I've done, Selines always hits harder than Crags. By a very large margin. Like, that thing, removing it can throw away 10k DPS just because of it. It's a brutal fucking motherfucker. I suppose if you reworked your champion points a little bit, you could probably make Crags stronger because they can talk faster. Hey, are you in the Western Skyrim district?
No, but I could get there.
Not Western Skyrim. The Blackwood district.
No, but I could get there. For Mary?
Nah. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I should be able to get to her quest line pretty easily.
No, I'm almost there. Give me a second. And teleporting now.
Yeah, this guy's heals aren't very strong, but he's been doing alright. But I want to focus less on keeping myself alive and more on dishing out that hurt.
I still think Domahos is a good one too.
Domas?
Yeah. add stamina and magicka, or add stamina, adds magicka. When you deal damage, you create either a ring of fire or a ring of molten earth around you for 10 seconds, which deals 209 flame damage or physical damage every second. Standing within the ring grants you 300 spell or weapon damage. This effect can occur once every 15 seconds.
I wonder though, would Grothars be better? Especially if you're a Magicka character that likes getting up close, you could use Grothars to create a fire AoE around you.
Yeah, but with Grothars, it's a 10% chance. Whereas Domahas, it's whenever you deal damage.
Let me see if I got it inside my bank real quick. Domahas.
I just don't know where it drops from.
Yeah, I don't appear to have it in my bank if it's...
Falkreath Hold, that's why. That one's a bee to fight on Vet.
Oh, I've got that one on my tank. Okay. I'll pick up Miri and I'll go over to my tank and put that in my bank. Tank bank. Yeah, that was the vet dungeon that I told you I helped Earthborn and Dragonite Girl fight their way through.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I had to tank that one. It was a fun little ride, but honestly, I would not do it again with both of them in the same group. Dragon was less focused on mechanics than she was anything else. Like, she just stood in all the shit and was basically dead the entire dungeon. Earth, I don't really have a problem with how Earth ran. He was focused on everything and he did what he needed to do. Honestly, if there was one of those two that I would rerun that dungeon with, it'd probably be him. I just don't know what his DPS is scoring at. He doesn't have a whole lot. So that dungeon largely drug out.
Yeah, that's why Stonekeepers is required.
What?
Just by blocking, you gain energy charges. When you gain 6 charges, you release energy, restoring stamina, magicka, and heal.
I don't really like how it's been running after the last update they did to the game. It feels like it doesn't get back as much.
Go with Stormfist.
Stormfist is what I'm using on my Nightblade right now, if that's what you're talking about.
Well, I wonder if Veladreth would be good with the Deadly set.
It hits pretty hard, yeah. But, I mean, if you're just looking to beat out Celine's, the Deadly set also improves Celine's, so it really wouldn't make much of a difference. You'd probably still lose DPS to it.
Does it really? I thought it was only like poison and stuff like that.
No, if you read the description, it affects
physical.
Disease and bleed.
Yeah, it's looking like Celine's is kind of like the...
Hot shot for the stamina sets.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like something a little different as well. Maybe something that focuses on adding a little bit more neat looking powers, but...
Are you here?
Oh yeah, I'm almost halfway through this dungeon.
Hey, Dragon, I'm here. I'm ready to go. Let's do this. Okay, let's do this, Zero. Fuck you too, I didn't want to talk to you anyways.
I thought you already realized that I went on ahead.
No, I was looking at monster sets waiting for your rear end.
Hey, Sadie.
No, you're not. Don't freaking lie to me. I don't even know if I can get in there.
Yeah, you're allowed to re-enter there.
Alright, so how much trouble are you in?
Dude, I'm having a good old time cheating with this night played, man.
I swear to God, if I come up to you and I realize that you have worked your way around half of this, and I have to fight a majority of this, I'm gonna be pissed.
Well, I believe I did mention that I'm about halfway through before you even send me the group invite, so you can be pissed off with yourself.
Nope, I'm gonna be pissed off at you for avoiding it all.
I'm not avoiding anything. They're just kind of giving me the free pass. I think it's my charm.
Yeah. Or lack thereof.
Yeah, that's probably more or less it. Just let him go. Tired of seeing this motherfucker.
He's ugly as sin, let him go. He makes us look like beauty queens.
I think that's a compliment to him.
He's one of us.
Ready for some teamwork?
Pet the kitty, pet the kitty, pet the kitty.
I don't think Savannah's gonna appreciate you petting some another person's kitty.
That clearly depends on the type of kitty.
Long hair, duh.
I don't think I could get near a long hair. Too much of an allergy issue.
Are you actually allergic to cats?
Pet dander, more or less, I think.
That
Not a
sucks.
good idea. What makes me sneeze anymore?
Work with me here.
Usually histamines. Oh, you weren't talking scientifically, were you?
No. But that sounds like a very fancy name for bullshit, so we'll go with it.
Sam is like, I don't know what even makes me sneeze anymore. Like histamines. Am I even gonna catch up with him, or is he just gonna get to the end without me?
Yes.
Joins the buoyant armatures.
You're already at the end, aren't you?
Yes.
You GDSOB.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I still gotta kill the boss.
How about you sit still for like 3 seconds? I'm still fighting all the shit you left behind.
I didn't leave any shit behind. That's looking a lot better now.
That does not sound like waiting.
Yes.
I'm gonna end up having to hurt him, babe. I'm gonna end up hurting the Sammy.
You don't really want me to wait at the exit of the ruin, do you?
Have I mentioned how much I despise you?
Loads of times, I think.
I said wait at the final boss. What does he do? Kills it. So I literally just power ran through that entire dungeon for no friggin' reason.
I stand by what I said. I believe I said that I was more than halfway through that thing. Hey, Soaran, guess what? It's Neil Ball.
How come the camouflage hunter's not working? That should be working.
Yeah, it should be. Dunk. Ouch, fuck, that hurt. Something is breaking me out of stealth though, so for all I know it could be working.
Here, Sammy, Sammy, Sammy.
No. You'll never find me. You'll never take me alive.
Here, kitty. You're just waiting for your health to spawn back. Get back here.
Says the guy who's got a heal.
Get back here, Sammy.
Okay, if you insist. Boink! Oh, you fucker, you were blocking! He played me! Hey, guess what?
What?
Long range executes.
Listen here, you cunt. Let's see here. What the fuck? Why is this not working?
Oh, fuck. I believe it's got the same thing as Mage Light when it comes to that. It only works for 5 seconds and you have to actually cast the skill in order to reveal him.
Well, I wasn't casting it. Oh, we're not done with this, you cheating SOB.
I don't know if I want to do this again. Oh shit! Ah! Ah! My ass is on fire.
Come on, Sammy.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on. Get your
No,
ass out
I'm
here. No, I'm scared. Come on, Sammy. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Found you.
Did you know?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, fuck. Oh, I see what that's doing. It's preventing me from using my skill to go into stealth. Okay. So if I can get a good distance
No,
from
I
you,
don't think
can
the
actually
crown would
activate
even
the skill.
show up in a duel. You. God damn it. It's actually a really good idea. Let me see if that even works.
What?
Hey Sammy, let's do that again. Now that you have crown.
Oh no. Oh, that's not fair.
Nope.
Yup, it does. Hi, Sammy.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah,
So
Sammy.
you can legit see me?
Yeah, Sammy.
Fuck you! In your cheating ways! Whee! Your attacks still can't hit me if I'm invisible. Fuck you.
No, but when I know where you are.
Yeah. Fuck that. Ah! Fuck! Dude, I don't even have potions, why?
Come on, Sammy.
No.
Oh, I see it now.
No! No! Dude, that's such cheating, what the fuck? Oh my god! It's so bad! Hold on, hold on, hold on. I got it, I got it, I got it!
That's so cheating.
Oh fuck, what the hell?
If it wasn't for the fact that the crown was on you, that would have been almost impossible.
Oh fuck, man.
That was a good idea. Thanks, man.
Hey, I'm still 2-1.
You want to try that again?
Oh fuck. Nah, I gotta move over to my tank real quick. I still gotta get that helmet you were suggesting.
Dumbass?
Yeah. So I know I left it on him. I didn't bother depositing it in my bank. But I also didn't bother reading it, so... Hey, in my defense, we had been inside that dungeon for nearly 3 hours. I was ready to call it a day.
But remember, it's vet tested.
Yes. I'm not allowed to complain about it though. I made a few mistakes in there and got myself one shot a couple times.
But did you ignore mechanics?
Not to the best of my abilities, no. No, a good portion of what got me killed was actually trying to res Dragonite Girl, so we could get some more numbers added on.
For the next 3 seconds before she died again.
Yeah. I'm not complaining. I got to tank that dungeon, so I know how to tank it now. Just sucked.
Yeah, it could be worse. You could be running it with Savannah, or not Savannah, Sienna.
Yeah. I'm not really fond of her healer DPS.
Oh, was that what that was?
That's what she said it was. Here we are. Damahas, just like I thought. Max Dam, Max Mag. When you deal damage, you create either a Ring of Fire or a Ring of Molten Earth around you for 10 seconds, which deals 536 flame damage or 536 physical damage every 1 second. And the ring grants you 289 spell damage or weapon damage. This effect can occur once every 15 seconds, and the damage scales off the higher of your weapon or spell. Oh, I got a heavy Selines with divines on them too. And a Zon's helmet.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing that I gotta work on is getting all my stuff divine.
You want a Stonekeeper? I got 2 on this guy and another 4 in my bank.
Sure. One problem with that.
The trading.
I hate you. And hate is not a strong enough word for the feelings that I truly have for you, sir.
Yeah. Okay, I admit that one might have been a little over the top.
Somebody is literally selling a lightning staff of Mother Sorrow in the middle of Groutwood.
Why?
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
Did you say it was a lightning stuff?
Yeah.
Did they happen to mention the trade? Or how much?
I didn't see a price on it. Give me a second, I'm in a cutscene.
Okay.
Why, are you still looking to get something for Savannah?
Yeah, she's just missing the Destro stuff.
Oh, she had a Destro.
No, I got her a Resto.
Oh.
Because she wanted her back bar to be restoration for when she's playing in a group. She wants to play the healer role in a group, I think she said. Even then, being able to do Resto helps out with solo play, so.
One training, one powered.
Ew.
Let me see something real quick. Because I might actually have one that's not bound.
How did I get here?
I got a trainee. Oh, wait, no. Hang on. Lightning staff. sorry. I got a Maelstrom Lightning Staff. And a Maelstrom Inferno Staff. And a Sororia's Restoration and Lightning Staff.
Yeah, I got all those as well.
Aren't they still only like 10k? For the Lightning?
Mother Sorrow? I've seen them go as low as 5k, but the trades are always terrible. But then again, I've also seen people sell the lightning stuffs in blue with fucking
Sharpened.
powered traits actually for close to 100k. I'm just not willing to pay it.
You're wanting sharpened though, aren't you?
Yeah. If it was sharpened, I probably wouldn't mind throwing the 100k into that, but...
Well, usually it's the Infernos that run that high, but now that you can make them yourself, they really shouldn't be as expensive as they are. They should be dropped down to like anywhere from 10 to 50k.
Yeah, we're still talking about people selling to other people, though. The market's not really broken. They can just, so long as they have a crafter, they can actually just craft it. But they still need transmutation crystals for it. And the ability to craft that item in that trait. So, no matter what, they're losing. Yeah, I legit took off all the heals from my Khajiit Nightblade's bar. Yeah. In retrospect, that might have been a dumb decision for dueling you. It worked out when I could hide from you, though. Dick. Seriously though, that was a really good idea. That came from Aubrey.
Yeah.
Makes sense of why they don't let opposing team members group up in Cyrodiil. Imagine grouping up with their own team member and being able to track their location.
Pretty much. Lightning Staff of the Mother Star of a Mother Sorrow. Okay. Weapon Destruction Staff. I guess that doesn't really. I just want treat. Sharpen. There we go.
What keys do I got?
Nothing.
I got 5 undaunted keys, enough for 1 coffer.
Nothing. Actually, let me take away some of this other stuff.
Staple, Deshaun, outside.
Infused training. Wow, y'all are out of your fucking minds.
Right? Makes sense out of why I haven't bought them now, don't it? No, I'd rather just put in the extra
Like, there's
time
one
to-
that's precise here, selling for 77. That makes sense.
That's a good trait. That's a good trait. 7,700?
Yeah. No, 77,000.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's still a good one.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. 7,700 sounded like a steal. 77,000. It's still a alright price range, but damn, is it steep. It makes sense for that
I remember
trade,
when
like you
they.
said, though.
Remember when these used to go for 10K? Here's a sharp end here for 49K.
Honestly, I could probably just craft her the staff and the trait that she would need for it and
No, you can't.
have her research it. Then buy her any random staff and lightning like she wanted and pass that to her.
Yeah, and just have her transmute it.
Yeah.
If she's running Sororia, or if she's running Lombris, there's an infused one here for 34.9.
See if I get lucky enough to get Damahas shoulder.
100,000 for a...
Perfect. I got Damahas on the first shot.
Nice.
Let's see if it works. It's a big issue.
79K for a precise. 77 was the lowest I saw. Let's go to Wait Rest and see what Wait Rest has. Honestly, if you and I grouped up, we could probably run Forgotten Crypts together for a couple hours. It would drop then.
Yeah, probably. I might have to save that for after a nap, though. I still gotta be able to drive Savannah to work. Alright. Damahas, let's give you a shot here. Wow. It's a big ass AoE.
Where's a sharpened for 75K? Here's a sharpened for 36K. Do you want sharpened or precise?
I think precise would probably do her better for DPS as well as healing, whatever role she's going to use it for.
Do you have a teleport to Elden Hollow?
I do, yeah.
Or Elden Root, not Elden Hollow.
Yeah, I do. Dude, this thing's got a crazy big AoE. was worried about how small it might be for that buff that it claims to give you, but damn.
Yeah, the lowest I've seen so far is 36 for a sharpened and 77 for a precise.
Yeah, I'm not super worried about it. I'll get her the staff here soon. Now I'll go in and make my donation to the guild real quick, and not here though. That's, I hate trying to find the banker in this area. Dude, I wish you could actually see out, see the animation for the Damas. That thing's huge. It's very huge. Doesn't pack a very big punch, but huge either way. Since its damage scales off of your weapon or spell damage, whichever's highest, I wouldn't be surprised if it buffs its own damage too. Buffing your spell damage or weapon damage, buffing its damage, it's gotta be a really big thing.
Okay. I'm gonna go in here, watch me get it.
The withered tree. Oh, there's the bank.
It's just shocking that there's still people in need of Mother Sorrow at this point.
Yeah, it's still largely regarded as being one of the better Magicka sets.
It is one of the best Magicka sets.
Yeah, so you kind of see the problem.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying, like, there's people still farming it. Like, that's what gets me. This game's been out for how long? And this is a base zone?
Starting characters are gonna
Yeah. Guild bank. Dude, I don't know what the chat is about in Riften, but what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Got a Plague Doctor shield.
Nice. Soaran, is that you, I see?
Are you in Forgotten Crypts?
Yeah.
Are you killing the ghosty and now moving on to the next boss?
Yes.
Following a random Dragon Knight?
Possibly.
Does his name happen to have mine?
Oh, fine now. For some reason, all I'm seeing is monster names.
Sit still.
No.
Nope, that's not what I wanted.
I got the staff. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
No, I keep trying to add you to group. Well, at least this way we both have a chance to loot off the bosses.
Yeah. Mage like cannot be morphed. Give me a second. Oh, never mind.
Sorry.
It's all good.
I got a gold.
It's not
I lost my train of thought. Izabi, go away. You are not being helpful right now.
We
away.
got a random in here just dragging ad packs with them.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I didn't
Plague
draw
Doctor sword.
Nice.
Got a Plague Doctor set now.
Huh.
What?
Well, this is a cool ability from Mage Light. Increases the radius of the reveal. You and nearby allies cannot be stunned from sneak attacks while slotted. Or also increases your max magicka while slotted. I think I'm gonna go with the max magicka increase. Wow, that is a
That's the
big
common
increase.
one. I got a bow of Mother Sorrow. Is that helpful?
Definitely. I put on the wrong food. I wanted the food for recovery. I really gotta get myself some food made.
Yeah, I gotta go make me some sugar skulls. I'm running low. What are you doing?
Me?
Yes, you.
I'm coming back through. Don't worry, I'm not carrying a crowd. What the fuck?
Yeah, just avoid everybody and leave them for me to fight.
Oh, I thought that was the idea.
Listen here, you little cunt.
Why am I losing? Like, I'm not getting any drops from these guys, just gold.
I've gotten some stuff, but a lot of times they're dropping just gold too.
Yeah, I think I'm losing out on DPS to the random there. So does this thing give you a buff as well?
I don't know.
Loves of Mother Sorrow and Divine Sand Purple. If only it was good as armor. I got this. In the fuck are you? Managed to sneak up on that guy and get in the execution hit.
Yeah, it's people like that that can tell that you're running a rotation and don't even bother to join you. They just get ahead of it. It's like, I am more than welcome to have you come join us, but I'm not going to have you stealing it all.
Yeah. It's odd this guy still didn't drop me anything. Well, I guess it's got nothing to do with losing out to DPS on these guys.
No, it's not DPS based. God damn you.
I didn't do it. I think that's pretty damn clear.
No, you just left him for me to deal with.
Yeah, I'm trying to catch these guys before they kill out the bosses. Ouch. You see, Damahas. Standing within the ring grants you 289 spell or weapon damage. It doesn't specify that you have to be standing in the ring, so that makes me wonder if it does affect you as well.
Getting a whole bunch of shoulders.
I'm getting a whole bunch of nothing.
That is the third set of shoulders.
Yeah, sounds about right. Gloves of Mother Sorrow again. Purple, this one's not Divines though. Makes me feel very disappointed. Great Sword of the Night Mother. Oh, fuck.
At least it wasn't
Shoulders?
Great Sword of the Mother Sorrow, because that would make 0 sense whatsoever.
And yet somehow it exists.
You wanted some gold, right?
Definitely. Not
Did
sure
you
how
realize
I
that it
feel.
only drops from the bosses, right?
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't... I didn't figure you'd want me leaving them around. I gotta sell some crap.
Gotta fix my shit.
Oh. Fucker. More gloves of Mother Sorrow. Jesus.
I have more shoulders.
Yeah, the only benefit I'm getting in mine is showing up purple.
Plague
Great Sword
Doctors.
of the Night.
At least you're getting weapons. I'm only getting shoulders.
Nah, it was the same weapon that it had dropped earlier for me. It recycled the drop. Where are the ads? We didn't carry them all with us, did we?
Ow.
Base of the Night Mother.
Wait, hang on. Okay, no. I saw something and thought it was... I got gold. You want some gold?
Working on getting some gold myself, man. Thank you, though. It pains me so much to see just gold. Oh, Wall of Elements can now be morphed. Sweet.
Plague Doctor's shoulders.
Just gold. Again. What the fuck? Much gold, such lie.
I got gold.
Well, man, I deposited 100K inside the guild bank, and you know what I've made so far?
100K?
Fuck, man, I wish. No, I'm only up above 6K. What the Oh, you know what? Complaining about it doesn't do me any justice. It's just making it worse. 6,568. I still got just about 50K inside my bank, so. Magic steel. And a dot.
More shoulders.
More nothing. Absolutely nothing.
My earth and heart is almost at 50.
Oh, hello. I don't know why you came after me, but you've made a very wise choice. Kill 2 dangerous foes. Wait. Oh, our endeavors reset. Kill 10 humanoid foes, pick 3 locks, afflict 15 enemies with weapon poisons, complete 1 heist. Sounds vaguely familiar. What is it with this guy giving me trash? Like, all he's giving me is gold. Motherfucker.
What?
Dagger of Mother Sorrow.
It's just fucking with you tonight. It's giving you all of these weapons of Mother Sorrow, none of which are the one that you need. Crap ton of shoulders.
Something just get blown the fuck up. Still got crap.
Timmy, put your damn banker away.
I don't have a banker up.
Put your damn merchant away.
I don't have merchant up.
Yes, you do. 'Cause I don't have that one.
Well, I might have that one, but it's not out.
So it's just a random merchant following us.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was summoned by the skeleton.
Put it away before I shove my foot up your ass.
He looks like he's got a bone to pick with her.
Sammy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hurt you because she keeps walking over the bosses and I am not able to pick anything up.
I get the feeling our rotation got cut. Dude, I've already been streaming for over 2 hours. What the fuck?
Yep, 2.5 hours.
17 minutes. 2 hours and 17 minutes here. Wait. Lightning Staff of Mother Sorrow. Infused.
It's something.
Yep, it's perfect. It'll work.
Get the fuck out of this place.
Yes.
I'm going back to Mournhold. Mournhold. I'm ending my stream.